A decade since the massive hit series first aired, the Pretty Little Liars cast is no longer the same. Lucy Hale swears she'll never have children. Troian Bellisario broke up with the man of her dreams before getting married. Ashley Benson left Cara Delevingne for G Eazy. The Catcher reveals it all. Let's start with Lucy Hale as Aria Montgomery.
No, I've been on a date in a long time.
Did the actress totally give up on dating? And why did it take Lucy years to recover from her past relationships? To answer these questions, we need to scroll way back to 2018 for a second. After splitting with her beau of 2 years, musician Anthony Calabretta, Lucy had a short-lived fling with her life sentence co-star Riley Smith. It seems like the show was the only thing that kept these two together. Fast forward to 2019. The actress got real candid with her fans on her Instagram account, basically saying, "Screw relationships, I need me time. I've had so much to smile about, but I've also had my heart ripped in two. I'm proud that I can now find things I love about myself." You go, girl. Unlike Aria, who ended up adopting a baby girl with her true love school teacher, Lucy advocates self-liberation and a child-free lifestyle. But the celebrity dating life comes with certain challenges. This January, Hale seemed to give a VIP celebs-only dating app a shot, which was a complete failure for her. The actress revealed, "John Mayer is on there, and I pressed yes for him, but I don't think he pressed yes for me. Yikes. I just got a secondhand rejection feel." Not too long ago, Lucy opened up to Cosmopolitan saying, "When I was younger, I was constantly wanting to date someone because I was so deathly afraid of being single. Now, if I meet someone, they'd better really elevate my life because I love being single." Seems like this pretty liar might have a guy on her mind after all. Just recently, TMZ released a picture of Lucy having casual hike dates with Colton Underwood, a former football player who just broke up with Cassie from The Bachelor. Either Hale's discovered a new workout program, or there is a new beau on her horizon. Moving to Janelle Parrish as Mona Vanderwall. Did you know that Janelle initially auditioned for the role of Spencer in the series? When it went to Troian Bellisario, Parrish got the recurring role of intelligent mastermind Mona. Safe to say her incredible acting made her a lead character since season 3. A lot has changed since the series, but one thing that stuck with Janelle through thick and thin is her longtime beau and now husband, Chris Long. Janelle and Chris met in 2016 and were absolutely obsessed with each other since day one. Long has nothing to do with the film industry and is actually a chemical engineer, which leaves the question open. How the hell did they even meet? Just a year later, Janelle spammed her Insta feed with her insanely gorgeous engagement ring captioned, "Went to the park for a stroll with our dog, Clee, and came back with a fiancé." Seems like the two are a perfect match. Apparently, Parrish has been dreaming about her special day since she could remember. "I've had a wedding Pinterest board since the day Pinterest came out. I think we're an amazing team. He's the strongest, kindest person I've ever met." Did you know that the actress was born in Hawaii? That's right, Janelle is very proud of her heritage. One of her 25 tattoos on her body says, "Made in Hawaii." So what better way to commemorate your birthplace than having a wedding at the most beautiful venue of all time, Kualoa Ranch on her home island. Absolutely stunning dress, breathtaking nature all around, and no one from the Pretty Little Liars squad. The director of the series joined Janelle's special day, but the rest will remain a little secret. Now, Shay Mitchell as Emily Fields. Shay's personal life and sexuality have been in the limelight for the past decade, but last year's truth was way too overwhelming for us to process. The actress never spilt a single detail about her personal life, but the 1st of January 2019 was a breaking point. That day, the actress shocked her fans by revealing in her Insta stories that she had a miscarriage with her longtime boyfriend Matte Babel by her side. Shay had been silent about her pain for a whole year, while watching her co-stars start their own families. "The first time I was pregnant was last year. Matt and I hadn't been planning. I was like 14 weeks. I had no idea the percentage of miscarriages. When it happened, I was completely blindsided by it." Later, in an interview with Harper's Bazaar, Mitchell was finally ready to reveal that losing a child of her hopes and dreams made her feel broken as a woman. The fans were surprised that the You lead shared her story. It all made sense 6 months later when Shay posted a photo shoot announcing her second pregnancy. The actress was on cloud 9, but could not risk telling the internet after the emotional trauma she had already gone through. "The first 5 months of this pregnancy were super isolating. I went through a severe depression. When the news was finally out, Mitchell spammed her YouTube with pregnancy-related content and released her whole journey, documenting pregnancy cravings and 33 hours of intense labor. just spot Matt peacefully napping while his girlfriend is casually creating another human. Now Shay is a full-time mom to a baby girl, Atlas Noah, coordinating pool looks and living her dream life. Looking at Shay's first Insta post this year, you can't tell that this has been the most surreal 10 years of her life. The most life-changing decade yet. From A to Atlas, Happy New Year. Somebody pass me a tissue. I keep tearing up. Ashley Benson as Hannah Marin. Now, back to reality. Can someone please explain how the year 2020 literally stripped away all the good things we used to have? Like going to movies, hanging out with friends, and seeing Ashley and Cara Delevingne endgame duo? Benson has been linked to a handful of people, but nobody ever shipped her with anyone like they did with Cara, a woman who needs no introduction. Just 2 years ago, both actresses hit it off as friends on the set of Her Smell drama. And a month later, when the two were paparazzi'd holding hands together, the tweeter lost its shit over the potential couple. The world simply couldn't take it. Ashley and Cara took a whole year to finally admit their full-on romance. For the whole of 2018, the two were absolutely inseparable, spending holidays together and getting each other's initials tattooed. Last October, Cara finally gushed over Ashley with the press, saying, "It's so nice to have someone in my life that supports me so much and loves me. I'm the luckiest girl in the world." Unfortunately, it seems like their love stood no chance against quarantine 2020. Were Ashley and Cara not a happy couple after all? In May, the two were real quick to part ways and move on with other partners. Ashley Benson went on to star in a new music cover, Creep by G Eazy. The 31-year-old actor and Benson became real tight friends since then, causing haters to speculate about cheating. You would think it'd be the best timing for some petty drama, but that's not what our homegirl does though. Cara was quick to clap back at her 44 million followers on her Instagram story, saying, "To everyone hating on Ashley Benson, please stop. You don't know the truth. Only her and I do, and that's exactly how it should be." Seems like the two are actually moving on after their committed relationship of 2 years. Do you think G Eazy is a rebound for Ashley? Is Delevingne really seeing model Kaya Gerber now? We can't stop guessing. Troian Bellisario as Spencer Hastings. Name a more iconic duo than Troian and her hubby, Patrick J. Adams from Suits. I mean, we can't even list any of Troian's exes. She barely got to have any when Patrick entered her life. What's the secret of their never-ending honeymoon phase, you wonder? Adam puts a hell of a lot of effort into being with the one. The day the two met on stage of the play Equivocation in 2009 was a game changer. Did you know that Troian actually broke up with Patrick in the beginning of her Pretty Little Liars career? Did Adams take the hint? Quite the opposite. The actor actually went to audition to get an episodic role in Pretty Little Liars, hoping to win Bellisario back. Stalker vibe, but make it cute. I went after the part with full force. I prepared for this Pretty Little Liars audition more than I've prepared for anything in my life. Patrick got the role of Ezra's college friend, and in a couple of weeks, they got back together. But the challenges were not over yet for these two. Both worked on successful projects and had to endure a long-distance relationship for years. Jump cut to 2016, when Bellisario became the first bride out of all the liars. The LA-born actress went for an outdoor, 3-day camp-themed wedding at Rancho. It may not sound cool, but if you see the footage, your jaw will drop from the gorgeous scenery. Troian wearing a stunning bohemian-style dress with a crown is the definition of extra. But did you pay attention to that aerial shot of the bus? A spectacular wedding bus picture with an inside secret behind the hashtag Fort Day that will melt your heart. And here's why. Some couples are looking forward to their anniversaries, others to Valentine's Day. But Troian and Patrick coined their own special day called Fort Day. A decade ago, these two were just friends who wanted to have some peace, so Patrick built a whole pillow fort at his place and invited Bellisario over. He stapled sheets and Christmas lights to the ceiling, and over pancakes and movies, long late-night conversations, we got to know each other a little better. That was the first Fort Day. I mean, these two have their own traditions to pass on to their kids. Speaking of which, October 2018 was the month our lovebirds welcomed their daughter to the world, named Aurora, which really fits Troian's aesthetics. Troian got to marry her best friend and keeps saying Aurora couldn't have picked a better papa. Just imagine Patrick not landing that audition back then. Bellisario's story would have been completely different. Sasha Peterson as Allison De Laurentiis. Can you even pair together real-life angelic Sasha to her on-screen character Allison? The actress did an incredible job hiding her true self, including health complications that were unfolding behind the scenes. For a long time, Peterson had no idea what was happening to her before doctors finally figured out her diagnosis. In 2017, the actress sighed relief when revealing a hormone imbalance disorder that caused her weight gain. Online bullies were mercilessly fat-shaming the actress when she gained 70 pounds. Sasha was in a very dark place. It was really hurtful the way people reacted. But there was one person who supported her all the way through this journey, and his name is Hudson Schaefer. The two are the ultimate ride or die. Despite the 9-year age difference, Sasha found a true soulmate in Hudson. The series lead told People, "I've known him for so long. It's so incredible having someone like that supporting you and knowing without a doubt that they are going to be there no matter what happens." So who is this mysterious guy? He's an actor, stunt performer, photographer, and an avid writer. Hudson knew right away who he wanted to spend his lifetime with and proposed to Sasha when she was only 19. The two chose to celebrate their big day in one of the most breathtaking venues in Ireland in May 2018. Sasha recalled it saying, "A few days ago, I married the man of my dreams." Hudson is absolutely obsessed with his wifey, and soon there will be a third Schaefer in the fam. In May, on their second wedding anniversary, the actress revealed her bump in an IG post captioned, "Motherhood is officially my favorite role ever," confessing her love once again to her best friend and partner in crime, Hudson. "I love every part of you with every part of me, and will continue to love who you become, especially as we enter this brand new chapter. Can you picture a more perfect family to grow up in? 'Cause I give up." And that's all my heart can take for today. Comment below which story took your breath away and which made you laugh. As always, thanks for watching.